Some Central Texas parents have taken to the internet to say that they're struggling to find children's Tylenol for their sick kids.
However, Johnson & Johnson, the makers of the drug, say there's no shortage of supply. 6 News reporter Darren Wallace did some digging into the issue today. So Darren, what'd you find out?
Well, guys, I spoke to a couple pediatric doctors today who say kids always get sick around this time of year. And if parents are saying they can't find medicine on the shelves, they're not completely out of luck. We're right in the thick of cold and flu season. Central Texas parents say their kids are getting sick more than they've seen in years past. They're also saying they can't find the medicine they're looking for in stores.
You have colds, flu, RSV, still some COVID lurking around. Not to mention, we've had a lot of strep throat around as well. And so kids are uncomfortable, they have fevers, and there's been a lot of demand for acetaminophen products.
While demand is high and parents say they can't find children's Tylenol in the cold and flu section, Samuel Clark from Baylor Scott & White says he's not hearing complaints from parents, though he does agree that demand may be high at the moment.
I haven't seen personally a lot of out and out complete absences or complete, lack of being able to get that stuff.
Both Clark and Amy Murziowski from Texas A&M Central Texas say one course of action is not immediately running to get medicine if your child has just the slightest fever.
Maybe that 99, maybe that doesn't warrant a lot of medication. Maybe some cool fluids, a cooler environment, some cool compresses to the forehead.
We tend to treat at the first sign of fever, which is 100.4 or higher. You can certainly allow a little bit of fever to go.
Both experts also say Tylenol is the name brand medication and any kind of acetaminophen can get the job done. Locally owned pharmacies say they're not having a shortage and consider them for your Tylenol needs. The kiddos are getting sick, guys, but the doctors say there's a lot of ways to cope. I did ask if shutdowns for schools could come, but Murziowski said it's unlikely schools take it there, but of course you can never quite say never, guys.
Yeah, hopefully the Christmas break gives everybody a chance to maybe step aside, regroup, and get healthy. So hopefully that's the case. Thanks for that report, Darren.